Happy VA Wednesday. So today we're going to be talking about VA loan limits for 2024. Okay, if you guys have seen my videos for prior years, you probably know how this is going to go. VA doesn't have loan limits. No, I mean, seriously, it's not a thing. But let's talk about how this actually works because it's very confusing. So if you have your full VA entitlement, meaning none of it's being used on another house, none of it was taken with a foreclosure or short sale, you've got your full entitlement, VA has no loan limits. VA got rid of loan limits if you have full entitlement in 2020 with the Blue Water Act, okay? So really important to know. So if you have your full entitlement, you wanna go buy a $2 million house with no money down, no problem. No problem, guys, okay? Of course, you have to qualify to make the payment, all that fun stuff. But yeah, VA does not have loan limits. Very important that you guys know that. Even though I am at the end of 2023 telling you guys this, there's still a lot of lenders that don't realize that VA made that change in 2020. Seriously, I still get calls where people are like, they're saying I have to put down, and I'm like, oh my God, they took out that ancient calculation that hasn't been valid since 2020. So really important that you guys know that. Tell your friends, if you have your full entitlement, VA has no loan limits. Okay, really important. I usually get a question right after that where someone says, well, I've used it before, but I sold that house. Do I have full entitlement? Yeah, guys, as long as you didn't short sale or foreclose on the house, your entitlement gets restored when you sell a home. Okay, and look, that's really important in certain parts of the country. I'm thinking of my Virginia buyers, my Los Angeles buyers, San Francisco, parts of New York, New Jersey, Florida. You need that full entitlement in a lot of cases. Okay, so that's great. What if you don't have full entitlement? That's where this gets tricky. So let's say that you already own a home with VA. Maybe you bought it a couple years ago and you bought it and it was $200,000. You're like, okay, so can I buy a $1 million house now with nothing down? Probably not. Here's why. So if you already have your entitlement used, a portion of it, then we go into what's known as a max mortgage worksheet. Yes, and if you guys are like, it is a little bit like that. You can go online and they'll tell you how to do it. I basically have an Excel sheet. It's so easy. So if you guys, want us to tell you what the max mortgage you can do with zero down, if you have used entitlement, we're happy to look at it. Now, what's interesting about this is it changes every year. So it could be, let's say you have some entitlement used up and you talk to a lender and they said, oh, you're gonna have to put down 20 grand if you wanna buy a house at XYZ. Guys, that changes January 1st. So the number that we're gonna use is gonna be the new loan limit for 2024. And where it gets tricky is you've got your base loan limit for 2024, which is $766,550 because they like it to be random. But there's a certain high cost parts of the country where the loan limit might be $1 million. This is not a VA loan limit, but they use the conventional loan limits if you already have some of your entitlement used. Very confusing, right? Okay, so the key thing is going to be this. Can you have multiple VA homes? Yes. Could you buy a VA home, $2 million, zero down? If you have full entitlement, yes. If you don't have full entitlement, you're gonna need the lender to do a max mortgage worksheet or calculate out your remaining versus the county loan limit. So it's really interesting because I may have a buyer where let's say the loan limit next year, it's going to be that $766,550, and in that county, they might have to put $10,000 down. But if they look in the county over, which is a high cost area, and maybe the limit's $850, they don't have to put money down. So there's a lot of balancing with it that the lender has to look at, and it is county specific. So if you talk to a lender and they said, oh, if I want to buy a house at XYZ, I have to put down this much no matter what. The first question is, okay, what did they use as the loan limit? Was it 2024, 2023? Also, did you go online and verify what the loan limit for your county is, right? I'm thinking of places in California like Los Angeles where that loan limit's going to be over $1 million. You know, if you have that $200,000 house in Ohio, you're buying a $700,000 or $800,000 house, plus, you know, with zero down definitely could be a possibility because you are in a higher cost area. So it's really important that you're working with a lender that knows the nuances of this. And I know I say this in a lot of videos, and I know you guys are like, we get it, Jen, you're licensed in 48 states. You want to be our, yes, I do. But if I'm not going to be your lender because you guys secretly hate me and want me to suffer, I'm working on guilt tripping. How's it going? I know I'm not very good. Anyways, just make sure you're working with someone that knows this because the nuances are there. And you don't want to be in a position where you're like liquidating your 401k to put down money where you don't have to because they didn't do the calculation right. And I see that sometimes, and that's what we really want to avoid. Now, the next question I often get from veterans is, well, Jen, I'm looking at a multi-unit, so can I use the multi-unit loan limit? Because with conventional loans, the multi-unit loan limit is much higher. No, we're gonna go off of that single family loan limit, okay? Really important that you guys know that. I wish, you know, if you were buying a 2-unit, I wish I could go off that multi-unit, but they don't. I've checked it 120 times and it's been a hard no. But here's the great news. The great news is this, you're a VA. Okay, you're doing a VA loan. That's the great news. You know, whether you're buying a house that's $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $2 million, whatever it is, you guys have the option, guys and gals, the option to put 0% down and not pay mortgage insurance. Okay, it just gets a little tricky with how high you can go if you already have some of your entitlement used. So I hope this video was helpful. I know it was brief. I could have rambled on forever, but the bottom line is, you know, it's really easy if you have full entitlement. The sky's the limit. It's whatever you are comfortable with your payment and you qualify for from a lender's perspective with debt to income and credit. Okay? If you already have another VA loan or your entitlement's tied up because of a short sale or a foreclosure, the lender's gonna need to do a little bit of work to let you know what you can do. Not a big deal. And it's gonna vary by the county you're looking in. Not a big deal, okay? So if you're chomping at the bit, if you're like, Jen, this is great, I'm in contract and they said I had to put down money, can I use these new higher loan limits now? No, no, 2024. So if you guys already have a property and you're buying another property, in order to benefit from that increased amount, you have to wait till 2024. But once again, guys, if you have your full entitlement, there are no loan limits. So I hope this was helpful. I tried to make it clear. I know it's a little bit muddy when you get into if you already have a portion of your entitlement used, but look, we do this every day. If you have questions, you know you can text and call me, 707-478-0637. That's my cell. Sometimes people are surprised when I answer. It's always funny. Or get on the calendar. Sandy and Alyssa are happy to do the Max Mortgage Worksheets with you. We will need to know the entitlement used on your COE. So please have your COE handy. But look, we'd love to help you guys. Let us know how we can help. Thanks.